Hey everyone, this is Flight Nut here. Today we're going to be running this Chinese high-speed route. We're going to do the morning service with this unit here, 60 minutes, and my channel is Gone Bad Dog 123 if you would like to look at my video after I upload it on YouTube. So, here we go. All the things you see on the screen before the game starts or scenario starts, everything's on sale till January 2nd. So if you watch my video, it's good till January 2nd, 2015. Then all of it go back to regular price. So if there's something on there that you'd like, let me know. I have the majority of them, except for the Cologne route that just come out. I do have the Miami to West Palm Beach route. I do have that one. I have the New York to New Haven. If you buy the train set, you have to buy the route before you play the train set. So give me a few minutes to get set up here. Alright, we're going to do what the program says. Let the passengers on board. Get our lights on. Cab lights. Turn the headlights on. This one here has cruise, but I'm not going to work cruise. Throttle brake. Cruise on and off. Set cruise speed. This one here is what you have to watch. So I try not to get my screen blocked here where I can see this right here. So if you watch this, it will tell the speed limit coming up and how far away. I think this is the one that you can this train here will do the whole route automated. It'll speed up and slow down. At least I think it does. Nope. One of the train sets will speed up and slow down with the cruise control on. check your to-do list. Got to be there at 6:47. And right now it's 6:47:34 now, so I hope this starts going down. And it should be going to 320 kilometers and 3.2 kilometers away. Kilometers is 60, 120, 180 miles an hour. 180 mile an hour plus. And the next platform is in 21 kilometers away. Coming down to 160 whenever this starts counting down. So right now we're running wide open. See, we lost time. We need to get this time to start going back. We get closer to the 160 when this starts moving here. See, now she's starting to go backwards. We're getting close to running 180 miles an hour. Got a cab lights on. Basically, I think that's all the controls for this one. Sander control, wiper button. Wiper button, you just hit the... It didn't take long to get up there and me not paying attention. It let me know, beep, beep, beep. Still need to get that time down some more though. Down 2 seconds under the time, so see if we can keep it up here. This will start running first here, and when this reaches 0 we should be at 160 kilometers. starting to come down, be at 230. At 6.2 kilometers. Quite a bit. Don't think we're gonna get stopped. Gotta be 45 at this junction here. But we're under our 90, 45 and stop going through the siding up here. And still be ahead of our time. Gotta be there at 6:47, we're at 6:45:54. And we gotta be down to 45 through this switch up here. So far we're ahead of schedule by a minute and 13 seconds. Since we're ahead of schedule, it might keep us here a little bit longer than normal. This is the super fast model. The other, I have 2 units. This here is the fastest of the 2 that I have. The other one, you can, once you get moving out of the platform, you can set the cruise and it run the whole route and start and stop you at each of the stations. This in here, you gotta set it for the cruise control. More hands-on with this train unit. So it's going to put me out at 647. So whatever time I made up is going to put me out at 647. Next stop will be 653. Or 655. Five minutes away. Do some outside views. Here's an inside view. Oh, scenery's going along pretty good. Go back up to inside view. Just that little bit of viewing I've done scrubbed almost 5 kilometers off, 4 kilometers off. So that's 3 or 4 miles of that little bit of sightseeing. down to 307.4 kilometers. Fixing to drop over the hill here. Tunnel coming up. And the station coming up. Got 90 kilometers and 1.8 kilometers. See how we're doing. So far we're on schedule. That's the other unit there that you set your time and the thing on the side of the cab where you can set your destination. Alright, wide open time now. Another 20 kilometers. If you pay attention to this over here, it would help you out a lot. I wish that Caleb would do the same thing as showing your 45 speed limit, how far away from you are. But it don't go near as fast as this train here does. The Chinese is 180, the Europeans probably around 160, and the US is a distant third at 150 or less. I was hoping to see some videos on YouTube looking at the high-speed Frontier, but they have very poor frontal vision for to set a camera up to see out the front window. All the ones I've seen is looking out the side glass, and it's not looking down the track like it is here. So this is my only high speed I can do. Can't see it in real life on the video. So this is my high speed camera. Coming up into another tunnel. Right now we're 2 minutes ahead of schedule, 7:04, 7:06, but I don't dare slow down because it might be a slowdown somewhere between the route here, and once you lose time, it's hard to make it back up. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing so I don't lose time. Just watch your display over here. It'll tell you when to start slowing down. Because right now that 20 kilometers went down to 8 kilometers real quick. Down to 300 and 5.8 kilometers. $230 and 5.3. Took me a while to figure it out, but finally got the hang of it now. 3.7, 160. my scope is still in the green for our braking. Still 2 minutes ahead, so next one should be probably 90, and we got to be down to 45 at this station, this signal, for a mile and a half away. Yeah, so sorry about the coughing there. Yeah, they're gonna put us on the outside this time. Other guy will probably leave out before I do. This, he's the same unit as what I'm driving now. Try to keep it in the green, because that goes against your comfort level at the end of the scenario. Now we're going to pause it here, and I'm going to pause the video. We're at the pause button here. Okay, we're back here. We'll get back to our train sim here. Yeah, the engineer had to take a smoke break. Take a look on the outside here. at this station for a little bit. Take a look around on the interior here. This in here you can run 360 degrees in this one. See if the other train has left the station. No, he's still over there too, waiting. So far we're ahead of schedule on each one of them. Have one more stop at 7:39. See, you can hit this button here and it's going to tell you dangerous signal denied, so we couldn't move anyway. We're going to look forward to see how far our next stop is away. 77 kilometers, so we got one leaving the other station going the opposite direction. Chengdu East. We get out of this task menu. This train here, train set's pretty well straightforward. It gives you the heads up. Like I said earlier, I wish the train sim thing would be the same, or at least give you an indication when the next one's coming up. I think it does, but I haven't really paid much attention to it. I'd have to run more of the train set, so probably be a delay since he's leaving out in front of us. We can look on the map here. That's him moving out. One coming in the station. Use our wheel to scroll out, so we'll be running behind him. Go back to hit the 9 key. So we're gonna be running behind him, so we'll have a signal alert how fast we can run to stay behind him. Unless he's going to be going a different route than we are. He may go a different route too. the other train's probably in front of us. He may go into a station. You got me a little bit of a chest cold here. We're still a minute ahead of schedule. 7:38. Arrive at 7:39:04. Alright, the train's guess left the main route. Track's clear. Looking like the fence posts are going faster than we are. .350 kilometers. Don't think we'll get that high, but I know we can hit 320. We went through the 320 kilometer. Shows 300, but this has not moved down yet, so we're still a little ways away from the 300. Not this particular one. Hadn't started moving down yet, so getting ready to go through a long set of tunnel. I know my stop's not coming up. This is for that other train in front of me. We still had a time schedule by a minute and 25 seconds, give or take. I don't want to look over on the map because this train here covers so much distance. Very, very quick to get it. Get it messed up. Look like we're going through the mountains. Still running a little over 120 miles an hour. And the time is still at the 7:38:39 second mark. I'll look on the map, see where he's at. Center player. Here's where I am. Let's see where the other guy is. There he is, right there. And we're all the way back here. We're still ahead of schedule. This will probably change once we get closer. Try to match his speed. We're still 20 kilometers away from our stop. See where he's at now. Here's where we at. And there he is. So he's running at a pretty good clip. Alright. We're okay for the rest of the way. He'll be in the station before we get there. We're still running ahead of schedule. See, this in here shows 160 kilometers and 8.3 miles away, 8.3 kilometers away. So that should be our next speed change there, 160. Yeah, 13.60 kilometers. Area Way 16, 15, 14. Yeah, I like that cool archway suspension. It's pretty accurate. 1.7, 1.6, 1.5, 1.4. So it's pretty well matched this here by what's showing here. We're running way ahead of schedule. We're like 5 minutes ahead of schedule. Uh-oh, did something wrong. Train stopping on its own. Don't know why it did. Yes, sir. Keeps this up, I'm gonna miss my appointment time. it's not showing any task zones over here. We'll keep it below the 40 mile. Look on the map, see where we're at. We got a yellow signal. And a red. Get all the way down here and it's going to make me mess up and not get this scenario completed. If this comes on, I'll hit this up here. We might make it on time. We'll be just slightly behind time, but it should give us an okay on it. See if we can get an okay on it. See it didn't show none of these buttons up here. And didn't show nothing other. So I can go backwards, but I can't go forward. See if it gives us an okay on this route. I know I'm a minute behind. Well, 1 minute now. See, all that and still got it incomplete. Okay, but y'all got the scope of this route. I don't know where this use emergency brake 16 times. So I know I sped 3 times. That's alright. We didn't get graded on it. So that concludes the route for so this is all the routes I have west of Scotland Lines to Port Road, and most of these missions is that other people recorded or done and uploaded to Steam. WCML North, the Woodhead Line, the Isle of Wight. This is the see, all these are been uploaded for Stevens Pass, and all these for the check marks that I've done. And see, there's two routes the same, but two different engines, the P40, F40 PH and the Genesis, and part 2, part 3, part 4. There's 4 parts with 2 different engines. Across Stevens Pass broke down in different 4 parts across Stevens. Wyoming Coal, Somerset Dorsey Joint Railway. I've only done one of that one. And all this route here belongs to Sherman Hill, and most of them routes is gentlemen that took the route and took the DLC and made their own scenario. Seattle to Carlisle, the German route. The Sager Line, that's German route. Rascal to Cottonwood and Roquette Lake Railway. I haven't done this one yet. That's a regular Amtrak. That's up in upstate New York. Portsmouth Direct Line. I've got quite a few missions to do on that one that I found through Steam Workshop. Portland Terminal. This is the Lady Smith. This is one over in India. I've yet to do this one, any of this one here yet, in the standard mode. Pacific Surfliner. This is the whole run if you was to do this one. That's with the F59 PHI Amtrak. You drive the whole line, should take you 2 hours and 45 minutes. This is, I've done some on this one here. The Ohio Steel. This is where you do a lot of switching, delivering. There's 30 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more on top of that. So that's 36 missions I just got for the Ohio Steel. And this one here is the Northeast Corridor. These would be the hard ones here. Easy's the green, the yellow's medium, and the orange is semi-easy, and the red ones are hard. Norfolk Southern District, I just got this one here. These here I think is that I've downloaded or from the workshop. And New York to New Haven. This is the HHP, this is new. That's a new engine. This is the old style. This is freight. These two are freight. There's an ACS 64 Amtrak. And this one here is probably the Munich to Augsburg. That's a good route. Blue's real easy. It's more like driver training. And Moscow to Camden, these are 2 freebies here. I did this in here earlier. It's on my YouTube channel. And this is the Marias Pass. All these, but 90% of these, if not more, is done with what gentleman has done the scenario and put their own DLC that came with the train set or through the route, and did a route for them. Majestic Falls Railroad. I've got this one, I think, up on my YouTube channel, and this in here, you see all the different units that I have. This is London to Brighton. That's some of the first ones that I bought. London to Faversham High Speed, I've did a couple of them. All the ones that check mark is the routes that I've played. Horseshoe Curve, that's a good fun route. Edinburgh North, I've did a few of them. This is the Hamburg to Hanover route. Got quite a few stops. So I got the 252 to 111. Ice 3. Metronome ME 146. 424. 423, 424, BR 101, red one. And I think that one there is the 232 to Ludmilla. Yep, that's the Russian train. So I got 2 of Hamburg Hanovers. And this is a Great Western Main Line. London Ipswich. All these routes you can purchase through Steam. Fort Kent Subdivision. I've only done one of that because it takes quite a bit of time. 2 hours to play, 40 minutes, 60 minutes. And this route here is Edinburgh to Glasgow, London to Peterborough, Class 66 Freightliner, Ice-T high-speed run, and East Coast Main Line. And we have Donner Pass. You see how much I have on Donner that people did, and I collected for a route for me to do later. Colton and Northern, I've did a few of them. See, most of these are 2 hours a piece. And we have Cologne to Dusseldorf, and Chengdu to Suning High Speed, Castle Rock Railroad, Canadian Mountain Pass. This is on standard. There's more over on career, different ones. I've not done any of these yet. As you can see, there's no check marks. And this is the Cajon Pass. I've got a bunch on Cajon Pass. This is all passes that people did and I've yet to play. This is a big engine on One's got 5,000, 6,000 horsepower on this one here. And it's got 4 bogies in the front. And this is a Bristol to Exeter. And Berlin to Wittenberg. And the East Coast Main Line northeast. So that's all my routes that I have on Train Simulator 2015. So if you like my collection there, if you want me to do one for you and do the route so you can figure out if you want to buy it, I generally look at when I go into the purchase, I'll scroll down and look and see how long the route is and see if you get any DLC content with engines and train cars and what all else you get with the route, because some of the routes will give you train units and cars, and I prefer the long routes myself because it has more time to play them and figure them out. So I'm gonna stop jabbering here, and if you like my website, Gone Bad Dog 123, leave a comment, and I'll check my YouTube channel quite frequently. So have fun and enjoy them, and we catch you on the next video upload. We thank you, and God bless.